Has this ever happened to you?
What stage are my kids in? How can I teach them about morality if I don't know where they're starting?
Then have we got a solution for you.
Hi, Millie Bass here with Kohlberg's theory of moral development. We've taken the Piaget model that you know and love and transformed it into something special.
The Kohlberg model takes the basic idea of the Piaget model and formats it into 3 easy-to-use levels of moral development: pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. Each stage is divided into 2 smaller stages that progress towards an adult interpretation of abstract reasoning, in which actions are ends unto themselves.
The first 2 stages are obedience and punishment-driven and self-interest-driven. The 2 stages are egocentric in nature. Students are driven by their personal gains and losses. In the first stage, their avoidance of punishment, and in the second stage, their reward upon adhering to good moral conduct. These 2 stages are usually found in children and preteens.
The second 2 stages, the conventional stages, are found in adolescents and adults. They're based on expanded understandings of social expectations and social contracts. In the third stage, social consensus, children are driven by being seen as good by others in their lives. At this point, they have a basic understanding of respect and gratitude. The fourth stage, authority and social order obedience-driven, is characterized by an obligation to uphold laws and larger social rules. Most members of society end at this stage.
The post-conventional stages are upper-level moral reasoning stages that take the individual into account. Now in stage 5, the social contract stage, people see unique perspectives as equally respectable. But the good of society is based on the greatest good for the greatest number. This is the basis for democratic government. Finally, in stage 6, universal ethics principles driven, people imagine themselves in others' shoes and base moral judgments on what they think that person knows to be true. Legal rights are unnecessary at that point. But don't worry! Most people never get here, and almost nobody consistently operates at this stage.
When you compare the Kohlberg theory of moral development to Piaget's theory, it is clearer than ever that Kohlberg's theory is far more advanced. Piaget's theory has a mere 2 stages of moral development, related to authority and to the self. Kohlberg has taken those ideas and tripled them. The stages range from fear of punishment to authority and good image, and finally to the self and ethics.
3 times the morality for the price of 1! Now here is the science behind it. The Kohlberg model is irreversible. Students who progress from one stage to the next will never go back.
Watch how little Jimmy progresses through the stages. Right now, he's in stage 1 of the pre-conventional level.
Hey, Jimmy, don't punch Johnny. You're going to detention today.
This displeases me.
With our patented disequilibrium technology, Kohlberg-style teachers show students morality at 1 or more levels above the student's own level. Let's check back in on little Jimmy and see if he can move out of the punishment avoidance stage.
Little Johnny isn't hitting anyone, so I'm gonna give him a piece of candy. If I stop hitting little Johnny, I get candy. Behaving correctly is in my best interests. Side effects may include incredibly complicated scoring systems, time-consuming processes, and more variables than anyone really needs in an educational setting. Ever. Seriously, what's with this guy? Anyway, other side effects include serious lack of resources and financial abilities to complete the scale tests, no clear connection to moral judgment, and a lack of value that cannot be fully explained by any researchers who have extensively looked at the theory. Actually, Kohlberg's theory is not very valuable at all and should maybe be avoided in today's classroom.
Whoa. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of you.
For only 6 easy payments of $19.58, you too can be the proud owner of Kohlberg's moral theory of development. Be the envy of your coworkers and the talk of the break room. Classify your students in a well-structured system and keep their moral development organized by judging it against your own moral presentation. Call our toll-free number on the screen and get your students started in moral growth today. And if you order within the next 5 minutes, you'll also get our classic Piaget model, as well as the Bronfenbrenner, Erickson, and Vygotsky models for the same low price. Be one of our first 5 callers and get an additional prize, the 7th-stage Transcendental Morality, or Morality of Cosmic Orientation. Just add shipping and handling to bring these guys back from the dead. And get yours today.